true.
This kid is ǝqᴉΡɔsqns, but on the internet, he's known as the Kazoo Kid. He's the star of Kazoo, an old video for kids. And in 2015, it went viral, just because of how funny and weird the video was. It sparked meme after meme, and it's been cemented as a landmark in internet meme culture. And originally, that's what this video was going to be about, just how this VHS went so viral. But after doing some research, I've fallen down a rabbit hole of mysteries, lost media, shady companies, unknown knowledge on Brett himself, and so much more. And I just had to share it with you all. So here is the full story of this landmark in internet history. When VHSs were released, they changed the entire landscape of media consumption. Like before them, the only way to watch content was to either watch a show on TV or see a movie in theaters. But with VHS, people could just buy a VHS of something they wanted to watch and watch it whenever they wanted. No wonder VCRs were a household item. But even though VHSs were very popular, VHS rips online are much less common than DVD rips. Mainly because they're more complicated and time-consuming to work with than a simple DVD. But still, some people went to the trouble of archiving old VHS videos on modern technology, and one channel doing that very thing was called Dead VCR. Ever since May of 2011, the channel has been uploading rips of old VHS tapes, which I can only assume are from this person's Dead VCR. The rips range from instructional videos, TV bumpers, commercials, trailers, music videos, etc. And on August 25th of 2014, he uploaded a video titled Kazoo. It shows clips from what appeared to be an old 80s kids short, and it went viral, and I mean viral. It is sitting at a total of 54 million views. That's an insane number. And after getting many requests, a year later, Dead VCR uploaded the full entirety of Kazoo. And now we have the entirety of it preserved online. And while it's super cheesy, it has a ton of charm. While making this video, I watched the entire thing, and it's just the best video ever. I love the part where Brett accidentally messes up and just laughs it off. I'm glad they kept that in. And there's this super unintentionally off-putting scene where Brett stares close up on the camera and starts screaming.
Special friends. And when I'm with friends, I like to have fun. I like to sing, dance, pretend, and
It's full of memes, and it makes perfect sense why it went so viral. But even though so many people watched it, not many know the origins of the video, and neither did I, until Brett Ambler himself came out as a Kazoo Kid to the public, and shared a ton of info on Kazoo, like how the voices for kids outside of Brett were dubbed over by adults. And Brett is doing pretty good now. He does some music, and has an active Twitter account. And on that Twitter, he posted multiple images of props he had from filming Kazoo, like the original Kazoo VHS, with the Kazoo still shrink-wrapped. So we got a good look at the packaging, and just the packaging is just so unintentionally hilarious. I love the reviews they put on the back cover, it's hilarious. Sure to be a success with children, captivates the audience with catchy music. Ah yes, very catchy music. Refreshing, entertaining, and engaging from Dr. Dorothy Singer from Yale. Yeah, I'm sure they play Kazoo in every classroom. Children love the creative license they're given in this live-action video, says a Dead magazine. That Kazoo truly was a license to creativity. And every single one of them gave 5 stars. But on the front cover of the tape, right above the very well-edited photos of the children, It says Special Friends Presents. Does that mean that Special Friends was the name of a series of VHS tapes? Was ʻqᴉΡɔsqns just one of many videos starring our favorite Kazoo child? Actually, yeah. Because, during a Reddit AMA hosted by Brett, he confirmed that there are not one, not two, but 3 movies in the Special Friends series. ʻqᴉΡɔsqns was the start of a trilogy of adventures the Special Friends gang went on. And each of these sequels was centered on different methods of music, like the direct follow-up, Let's Sing Along, came with a plastic, non-functioning microphone, and the epic conclusion to the Special Friends saga to finish off the trilogy came with jingle bells for some reason. And speaking of that Reddit AMA, it's filled with so much interesting Kazoo Kid lore. One of the most interesting nuggets of information was learning who actually made the series. At the beginning of ʻqᴉRɔsqns, it has a copyright for Lights Camera Interaction Inc. And while you probably haven't heard of them, this company is not only still running, but are one of the biggest toddler toy companies in the country. In the credits for ʻqᴉRɔsqns, we see the name Doug Bernstein and Melissa Lando. They later went on to rename the company and name it after them, and nowadays the company is known as Melissa and Doug. Yeah, those puppets you always see in stores, those marker coloring books, those rainbow scratch art pads, and heck, even all those pretend playsets, Melissa and Doug made all of those. And they got their start creating ʻqᴉRɔsqns. And apparently ʻqᴉRɔsqns was such a success for them that it got 2 sequels, as we talked about before. The first of these sequels was titled Let's Sing Along, which released just a year after ʻqᴉRɔsqns in 1990. But surprisingly, it was uploaded to YouTube years before ʻqᴉRɔsqns even hit the internet.
Do you hear what I hear? We want Brett. We want Brett. We want Brett. Well, I'll tell you a secret. Come here. I'm Brett.
Oh, you don't say. This video drops the kazoo and centers on singing, and we get to hear our special friend Brett sing to an audience of even more special friends. And even though the sequel doesn't have as many funny meme moments as the original, it's still a pretty wholesome watch. Move over, Terminator 2. This is the real best sequel ever made. But you may be wondering about the third movie, Ring Along Sing Along, that I mentioned earlier. Well, surprisingly, it's kind of lost media. Not much is even known about it. People didn't even know it existed until Brett brought it up in the AMA. That's insane, considering just how popular the Special Friends series was back then. Even Brett himself doesn't remember much about it. He doesn't even have the VHS. But he did say it was out there somewhere, and the hunt began. And nothing ended up being found. Until February 25th, 2018, when a YouTube channel called Special Friend uploaded the full movie. And the coolest part is, this channel is run by Emily Shornick, who played one of the girls in ʻqᴉRɔsqns and Ring Along Sing Along. But the thing is, she didn't even have a copy of the episode herself. A digital rip of the episode was sent to her from an unknown fan, and was told to upload it to her channel, so she did, and now it's preserved online. So thanks to that anonymous fan and Emily, we finally got the epic finale to the trilogy.
Now that I know you, now that you know me, till the end of time, we will always be special friends, special friends. You're my special friend.
And that's where the Special Friend saga ends. And it's scary to think that if You on Kazoo wasn't so popular, Ring Along Sing Along would probably be lost to time, never to be seen again. As we get newer and newer advanced technology, the older forms of media get more and more lost. And even though Special Friends episodes aren't the best, they deserve to be archived. Everything deserves preservation. And that's why I couldn't be happier so many people are preserving media themselves, such as Dead VCR. He went out of his way to preserve the most random, obscure stuff from his old VCR, and that resulted in us getting Kazoo Kid. So the future of preservation looks bright. I'm Calvin Benson, and thank you for watching.